Nikki. This is my first video of 2019. It's crazy. It's a new year. I feel like I'm getting old. I'm gonna be 20 this year. Like, what is happening? So in today's video, I wanted to reflect on my past year in 2018. Thank you. Next. 2018 has been a roller coaster of a year. I could not even tell you guys. Really, it's just been a crazy year. A lot of things have happened, a lot of positives and a lot of negatives, and just a lot of things that we need to leave in 2018. I'm gonna go through month by month and basically just talk about my entire year, things that I've learned, things that I'm still learning from, and things that have happened that I'm just gonna be like, bye! Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video and reflect on how crazy the year was. Overall, I can say 2018 as a whole was one of the most hardest years for me emotionally and physically. It was not my year. I want to put it lightly. There were some good things that happened to me, and there were some really bad things. There's been a lot more bad things than good that's happened this year, so it's been just roller coaster. But I'm ready to move on. Starting in January. So in January of 2018, obviously, new month, new year, not really anything was super crazy. I was actually still in aesthetic school at that time. I was about a month away from graduating. It wasn't really a hard month for me at all. The exciting thing that happened in January was I started apartment hunting, and I lived at home. I was still living at home, and in January I decided, okay, I want to move out. When I turned 19, I want to get my own apartment. I was financially stable enough, and I was making enough money to where I would be financially stable and have enough money for fun stuff when I move out. I started apartment hunting, and I put a down payment and held the apartment that I'm in now. This was one of the first ones I looked at. I already had an idea where I wanted to go. I looked at a couple different places, but I actually lived in this apartment complex when I was in middle school. Me and my mom did for about a year and a half. About a year. So I already knew the complex, plus I've grown up in this area that I've lived in for a long time. I really liked the area. It's still close by to all my friends, so I'm really happy that I decided to stay close where I have my family and my friends all in the same area. February. This was kind of a big milestone for me. At the beginning of February, I found out that I actually got this apartment, which I'm really happy for because I was like, oh, I'm adulting. On Valentine's Day, I actually graduated aesthetic school, so I do have my degree in aesthetics. I'm not gonna really go in depth about it. If you guys really want to see kind of my experience in aesthetic school, I have a video up and it will be linked down below, and it's basically why I almost dropped out of aesthetic school. So I did finish. I have my degree. I'm also certified in makeup artistry. If you guys want to see that video, it's gonna be linked down below so you guys can watch it. Aesthetic school was just a different journey. I was happy to graduate. I was really happy that I did graduate. So yes. February, I basically was just working, packed up my life, I like to call it, because I moved into this apartment in March. In March is actually when my birthday is. March 1st is my birthday. I turned 19 in 2018, and March 1st is actually where I got the keys to this apartment. I didn't start moving things in on my birthday. I did start moving things in the weekend right after my birthday. I got the keys and I was able to just start my life here, which is where I've been. It's coming up a year that I've lived on my own, which is really crazy. It went by so fast. I didn't realize how fast it would go. I'm really excited to make more memories here. I've made a ton already with my friends and everybody, so it'll be good. On kind of a different note, March was also where I experienced my first just major big heartbreak. I am not gonna go into the situation at all. I have learned so much from that situation within the last couple months than anything, and it's just been, it was a roller coaster. It was just a really bad situation. If you were my my friend at the time and knew like what was going on. It was just a really horrible situation. But yes, I experienced my first major heartbreak in March, and it affected me for a very long time. I was very depressed. I was just not myself. I was very sad. It was just a whirlwind of emotions. It was something that really just took a toll on me and took a big piece of me. So just, yeah. Men are dumb, let's put it that way. They're dumb. So it was just a very crazy situation. I'm not gonna go much into it anymore, but I got effed over so hard and it affected me for a very long time. Put it that way. April was a month that honestly I was just kind of chilling. I did my own thing. I was just working and just didn't really do a lot. I was working. Again, April was kind of my month where I was just very sad. It was a very just gloomy month for me. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to see anybody. Like I just wanted to be at home, you know. I barely even wanted to work. I was just very upset and hurt by situations and by people, and it just all affected me in different ways. The one cool thing that happened to me in April was I had decided to go back to school. This was the month where I really kind of picked what I wanted to do, and yeah, I had decided to go back to school and start kind of figuring out my career path, because I always knew that if aesthetics didn't work out, I'd want to do something in the medical field or something with law enforcement. I am working towards the medical field right now. I met with advisors and started talking about college, and so I go to community college right now, and I'm planning on doing my program. I plan on going into respiratory therapy. I plan on going to a medical college for that next school year, so in the fall time. That was a really big decision that I made. I never expect, like, I don't know, like, it's crazy because I never expected, like, this to be my life now. If you would have asked me 2 years ago when I was still in high school, I was a senior, because I graduated in 2017. If you would have asked me 2 years ago, what would you picture your life? This would not be what I would say my life is whatsoever. I would have said that my life would have been very different, and I would have been on a very different path than what I am now, but I'm very happy that I chose this path and I'm going down this career path. May was the start of summer for all of my friends. Me and my best friend Hannah actually had the same schedule, so May was when me and Hannah started summer, the beginning of May. Like, we did not wait till everyone was out of school. We started our summer in the beginning of May. The weather was hot, the pools were open, and Hannah's pool in her backyard was up and running, so we spent a lot of time this summer going to the pool, going and do fun things. Also, we started working out a ton in May. It might have started in April, but we got really serious about it in May, and we just kind of kept it going from there. We were workout partners all summer. We did a ton of things together this summer, and in May, I wouldn't say reconnected, but like, I don't really know how to put it. You know, I have a friend that I became really close with in May, and he's helped me, give me a lot of advice. I've given him a lot of advice, and it's a crazy friendship. I don't know what the hell is going on with the friendship. We'll just say I reconnected with this friend. Or connected with this friend. It's a weird situation, but it was just like a good friendship. So I'm really happy that that person's in my life right now. It's still really weird. I don't know what to call it. We're definitely not together. It's not that. But I don't know what to call the friendship. I don't know anything. It's a weird situation, but I'm happy that I connected with that person, because they've kind of changed my views on a lot of stuff, and they've brought my inner, like, sassiness out, and they've really just made me really show who I am as a person. And even though I hate that person sometimes and they hate me sometimes, I wouldn't trade it. So thank you for just being my friend and being there, even though I don't know if you are right now, but like, just thank you. June and July, honestly, I'm gonna put together because those 2 months kind of just were back to back for me. June and July were the busiest months at my job. I was probably working like 35, 40 hours a week, maybe more in those months, which is fine because, you know, money. But that's also, me and Hannah literally have seen each other every day since the summertime. Summertime, we really just focused on us. Like, our friendship, you know, yeah, did we have like guys in the mix? Sure, but the summer was just really us. I didn't take any trips this summer. I talked about it with a few friends, but it just didn't end up working out. But I am planning on taking a couple trips this summer. But yeah, we just did a lot of fun stuff together. Hung out, I met a lot of new people. We went camping a lot this summer. We even went camping where someone got like stabbed on the little beach. Yeah, it was a weird time. It was really weird, but that's like a different story. But the summertime, I was honestly just kind of on cloud nine with my friends. We did a lot of stuff outside, a lot of pool time, carnivals. You know, the CWS was in the summertime, so I spent a lot of time down there with my friends, out at opening ceremonies. So just a lot of fun stuff. This summer was a really fun summer. There was a lot of bonfires. There wasn't really too much drama that really happened this summer because I was just kind of like, you know, I'm gonna enjoy my time with my friends while I can. So those 2 months were probably some of the best months I've had out of the entire year. August. My friends went back to school in August, so it was just kind of me. I had Hannah. She lives by me. She goes to school in town. We see each other every day, so I had Hannah. She's my best friend. But August was a really crazy month for me. I was getting ready to go back to school. I also got accepted into school again, so that was really fun. Just getting ready to go back. That's basically all it was. August was my last month to really just enjoy life before I start worrying about school for the next couple of years. August was also a really hard month for me. I went through a lot with friends in August. I lost a lot of friends. In August, my friends were leaving to go back to college. They were people that I wanted to hang out with in the summer that were going out of state in college, and I didn't get to see them. I had a lot of fallouts with people that month. It was just a really crazy month. September, I started school. I actually started community college up on September 4th. Started school. I'm still in school. Again, September was just one of those months where it was just kind of weird. It's getting back in the groove of things. That is also when I work in a haunted house. The haunted house opened. So I was really busy with work, school, and haunted house, but I love working there and I met a ton of cool new people. I got close with a lot of people from there this year, so I'm really happy that that started in September. It was spooky season, so love spooky season. Also in September, I met somebody that I actually, this is Slampy. In September, I met someone that I truly fell in love with, which is just like, we dated for a little bit. It didn't work out, but we're trying to get things figured out again. But, you know, yeah. But no, I met that person in September, and honestly, we've been through a lot, and there's been a lot of things that have happened that shouldn't have happened, and there's been a lot of people that have been involved that shouldn't have been involved, but I really would not trade like meeting that person and experiencing what I've experienced with them and still getting to experience life with them, because it's crazy. I truly do, you know, I have a big place in my heart for this person. I have a lot of love for this person. I care about this person a lot. So I'm excited to see what's to come, but yeah, that was kind of a big milestone that happened, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm excited. October, I was so busy with the haunted house, and that was my month. October was just my month of spooky season things. Just hanging out with the people at the haunted house and everything. I was there basically every day. If I wasn't there, I was at my normal job, so it's just it's a crazy thing. But yes, basically October was anything spooky season. That was my whole month, was just the haunted house. November. Obviously that was Thanksgiving. So break. I met a lot of new people. Not really new people, but I became friends with a lot more newer of a crowd in November. I started hanging out with some other people as well and meeting new people, and so that was really cool. November was also a really hard month for me because I did experience quite a few close people to me dying. That was a reoccurrence this month. I've had a lot of people that I've known that have died or have lost someone that I knew through them, and it's just been a whirlwind of a year of that, and it's a very sad thing, and when you have a lot of it, it's crazy. But November was a lot of family time. Family's in town. November was actually the month that I found out, I think it was November, that I'm having a niece. Was it November? Maybe it was October. I think it was November, I think. I'm having a niece! I think that was November. The bulk of it happened in November, but there was also a lot of family stuff that happened in November that shouldn't have happened, and it's just been a crazy experience. A lot of family members I don't get along with anymore, a lot of family members I do get along with, a lot of us hate each other, a lot of us love each other. It was just a crazy month. December honestly was just kind of the closer of the month. Again, a lot of my friends have lost somebody close to them, whether it was like a car accident or suicide, or, which is a touchy subject, I know, or just natural causes. December was a month that just really affected me emotionally. I just felt like, like, I want to be there for people. I don't know how to be. There's just been so many things that have happened that I don't even know what to explain. Event-wise, I started a new quarter in school in December. I go to community college. We go by quarters, so I'm in my second quarter of college right now, and I started that in December. I met my lab partner, and she's super cool. Me and her actually go hang out before class all the time. I'm surprised we're even doing good in our biology class because we don't pay attention. December was just a month. There's been a lot of people that did me wrong this month, and just a lot of things happened that just really made me kind of take a step back. I felt like a lot of my friends that I have been there in the month of December really pushed me to the side and felt like they didn't want anything to do with me. You know, to lose people that you've known for so long or just not become close with people, it's sad. And when your friends are going through so much heartbreak and you want to help them and you don't know how to help them, it's very difficult. Christmas happened. I had a really good Christmas with my family. I also had a good New Year's. Hannah and I celebrated New Year's together, so that was a lot of fun. We went out with one of our other friends, and that was a good night. I'm really happy. It was just a girls' night. We needed a damn girls' night. So yeah, that was kind of my 2018 summarized the best that I could. Like I said, 2018 has been a year that I have learned so much from. Honestly, what I've learned in 2018 is I learned that, one, you're gonna find out who your real friends are, because I learned that was the biggest thing. Two, focus on you. And that is going to be my New Year's resolution for 2019, is I'm gonna make it a year of me. I have focused so much on other people, and I have bent over backwards so much for other people, and I have basically done so much for other people. I did not take time to focus on myself at all in 2018. You know, people took advantage of me. They took advantage of the fact that I cared. They took advantage of the fact that I was there for them. Oh, I also forgot. In 2018, at the end of the year, I wrote a song, and that song will be coming out either at the end of this month or in February. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. It's a process and it's been going really well. New Year's resolution for 2019 is literally to focus on me, and I'm not gonna worry about friends. I have my circle of friends and I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna worry about boys or dating. If I happen to find somebody this year, that's how you know that they're actually a keeper, because I want to focus on me and make sure that I'm ready for a relationship and not just jump into one because I feel like I want one. I need to be physically ready, and that person needs to be physically ready, because I'm not one where I date for like 2 months and I'm done. Like, I actually want, if I'm with you, there's a reason. Like, I really like you. But this year, I'm gonna do things I've never done before. Hell, I'm dyeing my hair. I get like highlights and balayages in my hair, but I'm physically like, I'm going purple. I'm adding purple in my hair some way, shape, or form. You're gonna see it in the springtime, but I'm adding purple into my hair. I'm gonna be getting new piercings. I'm gonna be getting new tattoos. It's actually coming up on 2 years that I've had my first tattoo, which is on the back of my shoulder, but it's been 2 years this year since I've had that, so I'm gonna get more tattoos. I already have things set up. I'm getting more piercings. It started on my ears because I have quite a few ideas of what I do with like ear candy, if you want to call it. This year is gonna be a year for me. I'm gonna do lots of traveling, spend time with my friends, and I do things with my family that I've just never really done. I'm also turning 20 this year, so that's crazy. Not a lot of fun things you can do at 20 because I can't physically drink legally, but I get to spend time with a lot of my friends. It's kind of my last year before I can just say hurrah. It's kind of just like the last of my teen years, so that's kind of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a long one. I know it's a crazy one. I didn't really know what to say, but that was just my 2018. And 2019 is gonna be a really good year. I have tons of good content planned for you guys that I'm going to be putting out there, so that's really exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you stay till the end, thank you. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and also to hit the bell button so you're notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.